Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm your host Kevin. We're talking about my life with Tourette's. So in this episode, I want to go over a few things. First off, I really wish, from talking to a few people recently, I really wish the world would understand Tourette's a little better than what it does. All you ever hear about is the cursing aspect of Tourette's, or the, vulgar words or whatever. That's all they really see on TV, and it's all they really see YouTube, TikTok, It's like really publicized that that's what Tourette's is. And I'm not fully sure. I've done a little bit of research, and I think it's like 10 or 20% out of everybody that has Tourette's actually has that. And, I had a guy me and a buddy of mine were talking about my podcast the other day. And a guy overheard me and he's like, "Man, what's your podcast about?" And I told him it was about Tourette's. And he was like, "Man, I never knew you had Tourette's." Now, I've been working with this guy for a couple of years now. And he told me, he was like, "I thought that was just when you curse." And, it don't really frustrate me. It kind of makes me more disappointed, because it's like, it sucks that I have to explain every time someone sees me doing it. It's like they think something's up, and they're like, "Man, what the heck's going on with this guy?" And when I explain it to them, every time that seems to be the case. And, me with my Tourette's, I cough, I clear my throat, I jump, I stomp my feet, twitch my head. And so, but then a lot of people don't really see the severity of my Tourette's. They just see my little mellow cough that I'll let out, my little clearing of the throat, but it's consistent. A lot of people kind of catch on after a while that something's up. And then, I'll be talking to somebody about it, and they'll find out, and it's always, "Man, I didn't know that's what Tourette's was." And at the same time, it's like, I really wish the world would understand it more, because it would make it better on me and make better on people out there with Tourette's aside from me, and, or even like parents who have kids with Tourette's, because it's like, you're having to go through, and I think the thing that gets me is having to explain it when it's so publicized. Like, if it's this publicized, why is it not as noticed, or not as known? Like, and by why is it not as known, I mean, like, why are people having to ask what it is when you see what it is? But unfortunately, what you see, not fully what it is. And, at the same time, I wish I didn't have to hide my Tourette's. And behind them, I mean, like, calm them down. And over the years, I've been able to get over the hiding it and just doing it, accepting what people are going to do to me, whether they stare, make a comment, whatever. Like, I've come to accept that. But I wish I could let it out more without the people not so much freaking out, but more people like worried. Because that's more what I get, is like the worry, like something's wrong with me. And, I think it would be a lot easier on me, anybody else out there that has Tourette's. It'd be a lot easier if they knew more than just the cursing, because then it would be, okay, well, he's doing that, he just got Tourette's. It's not the, "Man, you're okay, man, you all right?" Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool that people ask me if I'm okay and all right, but at the same time, why we can't just, have a better understanding for it? Because I think that's probably one of the biggest things for me, is the world not understanding. And, I know there's a few people out there I've talked to recently that kind of feel the same way. You know, it's the misconception that it's more complex than what they see, and just wishing people would understand it more, wishing people would get it more, you know? So I just wanted to come on here, little short video, talk about that. Y'all make sure, like, subscribe. If y'all want to leave comments, ask questions, you're more than welcome to. I'll get back to you with them. Till next time.